going on, guys? MDLP from the Battle Axe, the strongman gym in Miami, where strength is everything. Making videos like a mofo because I've really been slacking lately. So trying to dig deep into the question box and just commentary shit. First of all, happy Viking you and all that crap. Holidays, if I missed it. Haven't made a few videos. Been doing the family thing and took some time off from video making, but back to work. So without further ado. I was discussing with a fellow strongman about keeping fitness and conditioning in the programming that I'm doing right now, which is helping me continue to keep most of my strength gains, and my fitness level is actually getting better now that I'm kind of implementing some stuff. So if any of you guys out there in the strength game or just in general in life to get conditioned. So obviously, this isn't cardio. Is what I call fat man cardio in all my videos and Instagram stuff. And it's very important at the Battle Axe Gym. By the way, follow that shit. It's very important to do stuff that is actually different. It changes it up. I do a lot of minute drills. So one value that I've seen from doing some CrossFit stuff is their EMOM, their every minute on the minute. I think is extremely valuable in just general conditioning. 10, 15, 20 minutes. Every minute on the minute you start something. Could be deadlifts, could be stones to shoulder, something at a relative weight. And I really think that that's an incredible source of conditioning for any sport, period. Whether it's strongman and life in general, powerlifting. This kind of conditioning can just really bring a lot to the table to keep weight off and to make you a lot stronger. So those are two things I like to do, and I'll tell you exactly how I do them. We'll set something like a 5x3 bench session with accessory work afterwards, and at the end we always run like what I call a medley. So we'll do push press with the fat bar, as many reps in a minute. Typical strongman stuff. I like to keep the weight between 60 and 70%. Not very heavy, sometimes even as 50%, because it's already at the end of the workout and your body's a little beat up. So what I like to bring is in just constant motion, just pounding out the reps and just movement. That's the most important thing I can think of as far as conditioning, moving heavy shit. Now, obviously, it's not the heaviest you've ever moved before, but it's heavy enough that by 15, 20 reps, you're questioning life, and at the end, you just want to go home. So, very important. As far as strongman, it's vital. Most of our lifespan in the sport, in the sense, is 1 to 3 minutes. You're not going to do much more activity than that. It's not needed. So we run these really heavy sprints. Those medleys are done within a minute most of the time, 75 seconds, minute and a half at the most. 60-second sprints. I'll run 1 to 2 rounds at the end. As far as the EMOMs are concerned, I like to keep those things going as well. Every minute on the minute. 3 deadlifts, 2 stones to shoulders for about 10 minutes. As a strongman, I don't like to go more than 10 minutes. Maybe 5, 10 minutes. I like to do 5 minutes ones a lot with really heavy weight. Maybe a 4 or 5 deadlift for 3. And I think it brings a lot of value. You end up moving 15 reps in 5 minutes. That's a lot. That's about 2,000 pounds moved in about 5 minutes. I think it's extremely valuable. Anything over 10, 15 minutes, I just don't like it. It's harder on my joints. It's just too much because the next day I will have to get up and lift heavy again as opposed to doing something with body weight. But not that I'm saying you shouldn't do it, but if you're doing something like powerlifting and strongman where you want to actually gain a lot of muscle, keep muscle mass and just conditioning for strength, I like to keep mine between 5 to 10 minutes. Try those 8, 7 odd numbers out. They really help with conditioning. So there's one that I like to do is the fat bar deadlift. 3, some stone to shoulders, maybe 3 with some burpees in there, or up downs or squats just to spice things up. And that's it. I hope that these ideas really help. I like to max out my reps as well. If I deadlift, I'll do a set of 20 afterwards with 50-60% of the last rep done, or my max rep. Benching as well, I always do the 225 test constantly. Just max out at the end right when you're done, just to get a good pump and conditioning for any kind of sport and working through fatigue. So max reps in a minute, EMOMs every minute on the minute. Keep them between 5 to 10 minutes for strength athletes, I think. Anything else, if just general sprinters or CrossFitters, you guys can go as fucking long as you want. It don't matter to me. But I prefer to keep them short and heavy, so you get more of a sprint and much heavier weights. And the third one is do max reps, just burn out. Do a couple burnout sets every once in a while with anything. Dumbbells, you can do with the barbell, any kind of things like that. So hope that helps. It has to help because it fucking sounds like science to me. So keep your shit together and keep getting stronger. Cheers.